Most people figure that you're going to seek a seat for the Alberta NDP under new leader Naheed Nenshi in an Edmonton riding to be determined. It's obviously an interesting opportunity. It's obviously an interesting time. There's a lot of new energy in this party. True or false?
Haven't made a final decision on that, truly. But for the first time ever, I'm open to the idea of provincial politics. If you'd asked me a year ago, my answer would have been absolutely not, no chance whatsoever. The notion of partisan politics is broken right now, in my mind. Provincially, federally, it's both orders of government. That system needs a complete overhaul. And yet, as I've seen some of these challenges continue on, and what appears to be just this ideological exclusive focus on a particular way of doing things, it is causing me to think a little bit differently about how do you change it. There needs to be a fundamental shift in how partisan politics works, because it is just so dysfunctional, and it's not how 90% of people operate. 90% of people operate like we do in the municipal world. You can go out to a community event, you can go to somebody's door, you can talk to them even when they're of a different partisan leaning, and you can have a real thoughtful dialogue. Yet, for some reason, when people go into the legislature, when people go into parliament, they just feel like they have to yell at one another. Right now, we're too focused, both provincially and federally, on governing to this small base of people instead of governing to the majority of people who have moderate positions, who might be right-leaning on one issue and then left-leaning on another issue, because that's how most people are. Provincially, in particular, we seem to be focusing on, policies about the LGBTQ plus community, and who's asking for that right now, except this very small percentage of people that are likely to vote in a leadership race. If that's how the system is going to keep working, like, at what point do the rest of us, the vast majority of us, say, you know what, let's just try something else, because this can't go on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your mind's made up for sure. You're ready to go. And it's going to be Lori Sigurdsson's riding, right? Let's just break the news here on Real Talk. Let's get real here, Councillor.
No, I have no idea if she's going to run again, right? And there's 4 ridings I overlap with in provincial politics, right? So I'd be interested to see what that world looks like. But, to your point, is there a willingness for somebody to go into provincial politics and actually try to operate more like municipal government? Because if there isn't, then no, I'm not interested in that. My specialty is not going in and yelling at somebody. My specialty is not going in and and ignoring somebody from the other side of the political spectrum. My specialty is trying to hear as many different voices as possible, trying to learn from as many different people as possible, and trying to do it respectfully.